Good morning, everybody. This is Theodore from the Caribbean Facebook page. This is yet another beautiful day here in paradise. Okay, today is the 15th session of our 90 days personal improvement plan. Okay, before I go on to what I have to say, my word of appreciation to the Aerodisec Security Service and the Yalingo Valuers for sponsoring this program. Okay, Peter Drucker once said, "No executive has ever suffered because the subordinates are strong and effective." No executives or bossman ever suffered because of the subordinates or workmen, they're strong and they're effective. So let's look at it. If we are going to manage this discipline of focus every day, we must be able to delegate tasks. If we are going to manage this discipline of focus every day, focus on our priorities that we've set on our schedule, we must be able to delegate tasks when and where possible. So let's look at it. How do we find the right standard of delegating tasks? When is the right time to delegate a task to end out something, or not to end out or not to delegate? Let's discuss a bit on that. There's one thing that we must look, like within our communities, within our families, within our the work environment, especially when you are on the top, when you are leading a group or a team. You look at it. If there's a task that is on your priority list that you have to do, but then you have other highly important things to do, you look at the harder task that are of no greater importance. So I look around, like if someone can do a task 80% as well as I can do, then I must hand over the task to that someone to do it. Because if I cannot do it well, and then if that someone can do it well, 80% well as I can do, then I must hand over the task. There is a kind of a sign, or there is a signal that I must delegate this task. And then I, being a leader or a team leader, I go ahead and I start encouraging them. I start inspire them. I start motivating them, guide them, lead them to do this task very well, to improve at least from 80% up to 85, 90%, or even 100%. On a constant basis, we encourage them, we train them, upskill them to do that particular task well. That is the role of a leader. That is the role of a leader in a team or a community. One very important characteristic or attribute of a leader is trust. When a leader trusts the people that he or she is leading, then this feeling of delegation of task, it just comes naturally. Delegation of task is a sign of trust you have for your subordinates, people who are under you, who are under your leadership. So that is one kind of a sign or a signal that we must always look out in our communities, in our family, in whatever thing we are doing. We must always look out for that. Look out for that sign. If someone else within our domain can do a task 80% well as I do, then that means I must delegate this task to that someone. But there must be that element of trust. The element of trust must be there. Once you delegate the task, we go on to encourage, we go on to inspire, motivate them, lead them, upskill them, for them to finish up the skills in doing the task. At least raise them from 80% to 85, 90%, or even 100%. So when we have a team, when we are surrounded with a team that can do the task that we are not good in doing, but they can do much better than us, and they're always being trusted and being loyal, that is a powerful team that can lead us and that can elevate us to the level where we want to go, and they can help us to achieve our goals and accomplish what's on our priority listings. Okay, for today's task, on your diary, you write down three tasks that you are going to delegate to at least 3 different people, and then for today, that you trust, and then you see how well they can perform. And then you write down the result, and then beside it, write the date, and sign off. So that after 90 days, you can come back and have a look. So that's about that. And yes, once again, we are living in Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea is beautiful. It's paradise. It is Garden of Eden. All we need right now is a positive transformation of the mindset of the people, starting from the baby in the village all the way to the country's top post, which is the Prime Minister's office. If we change our mindset in a positive way, this country will change drastically in a short period of time. With that being said, my word of appreciation to the Eradicate Security Service and the Yellow Viewers for sponsoring this program. I am Tier Day from the Caribbean Facebook page. I am out. Peace.